Welcome dear student and Jai Swaminarayan. Today we will discuss the JEE NEET MCQ of the chapter number 2 unit and the measurement. Dear student, look at the previous year's question papers of the JEE and NEET. Right? You will be find that there are 2 or 3 questions that may be asked in your JEE and NEET examination from this chapter. 1 or 2 question, right, from the dimensional formula and the unit, right, use of the dimensional formula, use of the dimensional analysis, or the unit and the measurement. So 1 or 2 question that may be asked in your JEE examination from the topic unit and the dimensional formula and the application of the dimensional analysis, right? And 1 or 2 question that may be asked in your examination from the measurement, that may be a practical base or that may be a parallax method, measurement of the length, measurement of the mass, right, measurement of the time, right? So there are only few questions, 2 or 3 questions that may be asked in your examination from this chapter. So dear student, let us discuss a few MCQs of the JEE and NEET of the chapter number 2 units and the measurement. So dear student, આ ચેપ્ટરમાંથી JEE નીટના 2 કે 3 ક્વેશ્ચન પૂછાતા હોય છે દરેક વખત, બરાબર. તો અહીંયા આપણે એક ટોપિક છે કે જેના પરથી દર વર્ષે એક ક્વેશ્ચન તો પૂછાય જ, અને એ ટોપિક છે ડાયમેન્શનલ એનાલિસિસ. સો અહીંયા આપણે મેજોરિટી જે MCQ છે એ ડાયમેન્શનલ એનાલિસિસ એન્ડ એપ્લિકેશન ઓફ ધ ડાયમેન્શનલ એનાલિસિસ પર જોઈશું. So dear student, let us start with the first question of the JEE NEET MCQ, right, of the chapter number 2. So what is the first question? See the sentence of the first question. A heavenly body is observed from the 2 diametrically opposite points A and B on the earth, right? The angle subtended at the heavenly body is 2.9 into 10 raised to minus 4 radian. Now given the diameter of the earth to be about 1.28 into 10 raised to 4 kilometer, right? Compute the distance of the heavenly body from the earth, right? So here the angle subtended at the heavenly body is given, theta is equal to 2.9 into 10 raised to minus 4 radian, and the diameter of the earth to be 1.28 into 10 raised to 4 kilometer. So here we need to convert this kilometer into the meter. Dear student, remember this, all the units of the, see all the units of the given in the sentence, right? So 1.28 into 10 raised to 4 kilometer, it is equal to 1.28 into 10 raised to 7 meter, right? So how we calculate the distance of the heavenly body from the earth, right? You know the formula of the parallax, capital D is equal to B divided by theta. So capital B is the diameter of the earth, it is we taken 1.28 into 10 raised to 7 meter, and theta is the angle subtended at the heavenly body, 2.9 into 10 raised to minus 4 radian. So if you calculate that, we get the answer 4.413 into 10 raised to 10 meter, right? So the correct answer is 4.4 into 10 raised to 7 meter, right? So now question number 2, MCQ number 2. The electric force between the 2 electric charge is given by the formula, right? F is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square, where R is the distance between the 2 charges Q1 and Q2. Here the Q1 and Q2 is the charge and R is the distance between the two charges, right? Give the dimensional formula of K. Calculate the dimensional formula of K. So how we calculate the dimensional formula of K? We must know the dimensional formula of charge Q and dimensional formula of distance and dimensional formula of force. So here given that the force is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square, right? So if we want to find the dimensional formula of K, we subject K. So K is equal to F R square divided by Q square, right? So put the dimensional formula of all the physical quantity. So that here the dimensional formula of force is the M1 L1 T minus 2. R is the distance between Q1 and Q2. So the dimensional formula of R is a L1 square, right, divided by charge. The dimensional formula of charge is a A1 and T1, right, square, right. So if you calculate this dimensional formula, we get the M1 L1 L2, right, that means L3 T minus 2, and this T2 is taking in the upper direction, we get the T raised to minus 4, and A square we taking in the upper direction, we get the A minus 2. So if we calculate the dimensional formula of K, the dimensional formula of K is a M1 L3 T minus 4 and A minus 2. So the correct answer is a B, M1 L3 T minus 4 A minus 2, right? Understand, dear student, how to calculate the dimensional formula of any physical quantity in terms of the other physical quantity if the equation is given to you or equation is not given to you. So you have to remember this equation. Electric force between these two electric charge F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square, right? Now question number 3 is a important question, right? Such a type of the question may be asked in the JEE and NEET examination, right? So this type of the question is very important. How to calculate the dimensional formula of any physical quantity in terms of the other base physical quantity is given to you. So dear student, let us discuss the question number 3. If the frequency F, velocity V, right, frequency F, velocity V and density D are considered as the fundamental units, the dimensional formula of momentum will be blank, right? So here we consider the frequency F, velocity V and density capital D are considered as a fundamental base quantity of the unit. We need to find the dimensional formula of momentum. Dimensional formula of momentum in terms of the frequency, velocity and density. So here, dear student, we first write the momentum P is depends on the frequency F, velocity V and density D. So we take a capital P, momentum P is directly proportional to the frequency F raised to A, velocity V raised to B and density D raised to C. We can take a X, Y, Z also, right? It doesn't matter, right? So if we remove this proportionality, we get a P is equal to K, that is a constant, F raised to A, V raised to B and D raised to C, where K is equal to dimensional less constant, right? So the dimensional formula of K is 0, 0, 0. So we need not take into the account while putting the dimensional formula of all the physical quantity, right? So now put all the dimensional formula of all the physical quantity in this equation. So what is the dimensional formula of momentum? Yes, momentum is a linear momentum, right? So the dimensional formula of the momentum P is a M1 L1 T minus 1. So put the dimensional formula of the momentum P, right, is equal to, now F. What is the dimensional formula of frequency F? Yes, dimensional formula of the frequency F is a T minus 1. So put a dimensional formula of frequency F, T minus 1 raised to A, right? Now second is a velocity. What is the dimensional formula of velocity? The dimensional formula of velocity is L1 T minus 1. M, what about the M? M0, right? M0 L1 T minus 1. So try to write full dimensional formula instead of writing this. If you write this, it is okay, but try to write full formula, right? So the dimensional formula of velocity is L1 T minus 1 raised to B. Now third one is the density. What is the dimensional formula of the density? The dimensional formula of the density is M1 L minus 3 and T 0, right? 0 power need not to write. So first of all, put dimensional formula of all the physical quantity, right? And the second step is deduce the dimensional formula on the right hand side. So here T raised to minus 1 raised to power A. So we get the T raised to minus A. L raised to 1 raised to power B. So we get the L raised to B and T raised to minus B. Similarly, if you deduce this, M raised to C and L raised to minus 3C. So combine the power of MLT. Here M raised to C only. So we get the M raised to C, not minus C. We get a M raised to C plus, right? So we get a M raised to C, L raised to B and L raised to minus 3C. So if we combine, we get the L raised to B minus 3C. Because what is the rules of the power? So as the base are same, the power will be additive, right? So B minus 3C, T raised to minus A and T raised to minus B. So we get the T raised to minus A minus B, right? Now here on the right hand side we have a dimensional formula of momentum M1 L1 T minus 1, right? M1 L1 T minus 1, right? On the right hand side we have a dimensional formula M1 L1 and T minus 1, which is the dimensional formula of the momentum, right? So now comparing a power of MLT, comparing a power of MLT. So here the power of M is a 1 and on the right hand side the power is a C. So we get the equation C is equal to 1, right? Now comparing the power of L, here the power of L is a 1 and here the power of L is a B minus 3C, right? So we get the 1 is equal to B minus 3C. And last one, here the power of T is a minus 1. The dimensional formula of momentum is a M1 L1 T minus 1. So power of T is a minus 1 and here the power of T is a minus A minus B. So if we write the equation, we get a minus 1 is equal to minus A minus B, right? So by solving this all the three equation, we get the value of A, B and C, right? So what we get the value? Here from first equation we get the value C is equal to 1. Now put this C is equal to 1 in the second equation, right? We get the 1 is equal to B minus 3. So we get the B is equal to 4. And from the third equation we get the value of A is equal to minus 3. So now put the value of A, B and C in the first equation, right? So we get F raised to A, that means F raised to minus 3. We get the F raised to minus 3, right? V raised to B, what is the value of B? B is equal to 4. So we get the V raised to 4, right? And What is the value of C? Value of C is a 1. So we get the d raised to 1. So we get the dimensional formula of the momentum in terms of the frequency, velocity and density. So which one is the correct answer? F raised to minus 3, V raised to 4 and D raised to 1. Find out the correct answer. F raised to minus 3, D raised to 1 and V raised to 4. So correct answer is a B. Right? So dear student, this type of the example must be asked in a JEE NEET examination. Right? So આ ટાઈપના એક્ઝામ્પલ એપ્લિકેશન થર્ડ એપ્લિકેશન ઓફ ધ ડાયમેન્શનલ એનાલિસિસ એ દરેક વખતે JEE અને નીટમાં એક ક્વેશ્ચન પૂછાય જ છે, એટલે આ ટાઈપના એક્ઝામ્પલ તમારે વધારે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરવાની આ ચેપ્ટરમાં. રાઈટ? સો નાઉ we see the another MCQ number 4. In a P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal to RT equation, the dimensional formula of A dot B will be blank, where P is equal to pressure, V is equal to volume and capital T is equal to temperature. So here dear student, we need to find the dimensional formula of A and dimensional formula of B and then find the dimensional formula of A dot B. Right? So in the equation given P plus A divided by V square. So here dear student, the physical quantities are added or subtracted which has the same dimension. Right? We know that when the physical quantity are added or subtracted which has a same dimensional formula. Right? So here the dimensional formula of B and dimensional formula of V are same. Right? And the dimensional formula of P is equal to the dimensional formula of A divided by dimensional formula of V square. So with the help of the dimensional consistency, right, physical quantity are added or subtracted such that which has a same dimensional formula. So here in the equation first we get a P plus A divided by V square. So the dimensional formula of P and the dimensional formula of A divided by V square are same. So the dimensional formula of A divided by V square is equal to the dimensional formula of P. So what is the dimensional formula of A? The dimensional formula of A is equal to dimensional formula of P into V square. So dimensional formula of pressure. So what is the dimensional formula of pressure? The dimensional formula of pressure P is equal to M1 L minus 1 and T minus 2. Right? So from that, here the dimensional formula of second is the volume. What is the dimensional formula of volume? Dimensional formula of volume is a L cube. Right? M0 L cube and T0. So put the dimensional formula of pressure and dimensional formula of volume square, we get the dimensional formula of A. Right? So what is the dimensional formula of A? Here the dimensional formula of pressure is a M1 L minus 1 T minus 2 and the dimensional formula of volume is a L cube square. So L cube square, that is a L raised to 6. So if we combine the power of L, here L is a minus 1 and L 6, L raised to 6. So we get the power of L is a 5. So the dimensional formula of A, we get a M1 L5 and T minus 2. Right? Now second term is a, now what is the second term? V minus B. So the dimensional formula of B is the same as the dimensional formula of V, that means the volume. So the dimensional formula of B is equal to L cube. Now how we can find the dimensional formula of A dot B? So here the dimensional formula of A dot B, that means the dimensional formula of A, that is the m1 L5 m1 L5 and T minus 2. What is the dimensional formula of m1 L5 T minus 2, and the dimensional formula of volume is a L cube. So we get the dimensional formula of A dot B is equal to the m1 L8 and T minus 2. So dear student, similarly try to find a dimensional formula of A divided by B. So here the dimensional formula of A is a m1 L5 T minus 2 and dimensional formula of B is a L3, right? So if we combine this, we get the dimensional formula of A divided by B. So what is the dimensional formula of A divided by B? Dimensional formula of A is a m1 L5 T minus 2 divided by L cube. So we get the dimensional formula of A divided by B is a m1 L2 T minus 2, and which is similar to the dimensional formula of energy m1 L2 and T minus 2, and this is similar to the dimensional formula of energy, right? Understand this question? Now question number 5. Viscous force acting between the two layers of the liquid having a area A and the velocity gradient delta V by delta Z is given by F is equal to eta A delta V by delta Z. Find the dimension of eta. Here F is the viscous force, that is the one type of the force. A is the area between a two liquid. Delta V is the velocity and delta Z is the distance between the two layers, right? Here we need to find the dimension formula of coefficient of viscosity. This eta is called the coefficient of the viscosity, right? So we given the formula F is equal to eta A delta V by delta Z. If we want to find the dimensional formula of eta, coefficient of viscosity, right, we subject the eta. So eta is equal to F delta V F delta Z divided by A delta V. So if we subject the eta is equal to F delta Z divided by A delta V. So put the dimensional formula of all the physical quantity. Here eta is equal to dimensional formula of F multiplied by dimensional formula of Z divided by dimensional formula of A and dimensional formula of V. So what is the dimensional formula of force? Dimensional formula of force is a m1 L1 T minus 2. Delta Z is a distance. So the dimensional formula of distance is a m0 L1 T0. A, that means the area. So dimensional formula of area is a m0 L2 T0. And dimensional formula of velocity m0 L1 T minus 1. So if we combine the power of mLT, here the power of m is a 1 plus 0 minus 0. We get the power of m is a 1. L1 plus 1 minus 2 minus 1. So we get the L minus 1. And T minus 2 plus 1. We get the T minus 1. So we get the dimensional formula of the coefficient of the viscosity is m1 L minus 1 T minus 1. Try to find out the answer. Answer is a C, right? So the dimensional formula of coefficient of the viscosity is m1 L minus 1 and T minus 1. Got it? Okay. Now next question. Question number 6. The frequency of the oscillations of a mass m suspended from a spring having a force constant k is given by F is equal to C m raised to x k raised to y, where C is the dimensionless quantity. The value of x and y are blank. Right? This type of the MCQ we were already discussed previously. Right? So try to solve this MCQ by yourself. Here the frequency F is given by the C m raised to x and k raised to y. So what is the dimensional formula of the frequency? The dimensional formula of the frequency is a m0, l0 and t minus 1. M is a mass of the object, right? So what is the dimensional formula of the mass? M1, and k is a force constant. The dimensional formula of the force constant. Force constant is a force per unit length. So dimensional formula of force is a m1 l1 t minus 2 divided by length l1. We get the dimensional formula of the force constant is k is equal to m1 l0 t minus 2. So try to solve this example by yourself by putting the dimensional formula of all the physical quantity. So put the dimensional formula of frequency, put the dimensional formula of mass and dimensional formula of the force constant m1 l0 t minus 2 and try to solve and find out the value of x and y. You get the value of x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 2. So the correct answer is a D. X is equal to minus 1 by 2 and y is equal to 1 by 2. Right? So dear student, try this example by yourself. Now, question number 7. In a new system, if the unit of length, mass and time are chosen to be 10 centimeter, 10 gram and 0.1 second respectively, right? We made a one new system. In that, the unit of the length is we taking 10 centimeter, unit of mass is a 10 gram and unit of time is a 0.1 second. Then in a new system of force in this system will be blank Newton. So what will be the unit of the force in this new system, right? So with the help of the dimensional analysis, right, we calculate the unit of the force in a new system, because the use of the dimensional analysis is to derive the relation between the units in a different system of the unit. So for that we first of all write the dimensional formula of the force. What is the dimensional formula of force? F is equal to m1 l1 t minus 2. Now in a new system, mass is to be taken 10 gram. So we place, instead of this mass, we place 10 gram raised to 1. In a new system, length is to be taken a 10 centimeter. So instead of L, we take a 10 centimeter raised to 1. And in a new system, the time is 0.1 second. So we put a T 0.1 second raised to minus 2. So here 10 gram. Convert this gram into the kilogram, centimeter into the meter, right? So 10 gram is equal to 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg. So that is a 10 raised to minus 2 kg. 10 centimeter, that is 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. That is a 10 raised to minus 1 meter, right? And 0.1 second, that means 10 raised to minus 1 second, and raised to minus 2, that is a 10 raised to 2 second raised to minus 2. So if we combine the power of 10, 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to minus 1 and 10 raised to plus 2, we get a 10 raised to minus 1 kg meter per second square, and kg meter per second square is equal to Newton. So in a new system of unit, the unit of the force is equal to 0.1 Newton, right? So dear student, understand all the MCQ, right? More JEE NEET MCQ we will discuss in a next video. So keep watching my video for the JEE and NEET MCQ of the chapter number 2. Thank you very much for watching my video.